take what I want, even until fronts, cause I'm the Fuhrer. Poland and Austria, Czechoslovakia, yeah, I want them. Blitz and a crease, and in the crease, Marine, way fast surrendered. Getting through your head what the Fuhrer said, not money lenders. Hate to say I told you so, say I'll blood and soil. To believe I told you so. Innocent Jews, now you know. Lord salutes. If you can't keep the pace without lives to raise, that's not my problem. Gonna need that never small way, we're outnumbered. No way, I'll die inside a fucking bunker. Hate to say I told you so, see oil. Blood and soil. To believe I told you so. Just like Napoleon, I shouldn't have gone into Russia. Only care about Aries, don't give a shit about the others. If it all goes wrong, we can go to Argentina or Augusta. I thank you once and thank you twice, now say out in my name, you know you wanna. What you talking about, man? I just say grab some fruits, positions awkward. Say say Alrighty. We should be getting things ready. Just give me a couple seconds. All right, sweet. Yeah, no, a lot of shit's been going on. We have the new CEO of Xbox being all AI and shit. We have frickin' Discord being a butt to me, and you know, we fuck. What else is going on? Oh yeah, apparently that rumor going on with Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green going to this Switch eShop for $20 each is apparently a thing. Like, wow, guys, all these ROMs that I've been able to emulate perfectly for the past 10 to 15 years. Yeah, it's totally worth it to get a Switch 2 just for that. But besides all that, we're going to go ahead and get started with some Romeo's a Dead Man. Hopefully we can actually finish it. Yeah, let me move my audio mixer over. There we go. Also, I should probably make sure Metal is recording my session. You know, the cult of man babies will eagerly pay for those ROMs. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, it would be one thing if Nintendo made a physical release of the first 6 or 7 generations of Pokemon. I'd probably, well, probably not, because all those games are easily emulatable, and I'm not a huge fan of Nintendo right now, but I would say that'd be a worth it. You know, if the price was right, I could see someone that's a huge fan of the old Pokemon games getting that, but Yeah, no, Nintendo needs to... They definitely need to get their shit right. Yeah, no, selling my Switch 1 to afford parts for my gaming PC was definitely one of the best things I've ever done. Because I used to be really into collecting, what was it? You know, just collecting games in general, but it just became too much of a hassle and too expensive. Let's see, what was my last save file? This one, obviously. But yeah, no, so far, my thoughts on this game, uh, not as good as No More Heroes 1. I think the bosses in the first No More Heroes game is way better. Or they are way better, excuse me. But I would say maybe it's on par, a little bit better than Lollipop Chainsaw, perhaps. Like, in terms of gameplay and level design, I think it's better than Lollipop Chainsaw, but if we're talking about, like, the humor, I think Lollipop Chainsaw might be the better game. Gameplay-wise, though, this is definitely the better game to play. Let's see, ran out of room to collect games and DVDs, been downsizing for a while now. Yeah. I kind of feel like the further you get into adulthood, the less you just care about that sort of thing. And, you know, that's just part of growing up. Oh, hey, look, a payphone. I hadn't seen one of those in a hot minute.
Welcome, Agent Romeo.
Are you the space-time king?
Nuance-wise, you're not wrong, but not exactly.
Yeah, I also used to be into collecting Blu-rays too, and I still have them on my shelf, but nowadays I just kind of like low-key just torrent shit because it's more convenient for me to just find them to, you know, find a place to download them and watch them with my friends. Suda has always been more about wacky characters and settings. Gameplay has always been kind of iffy. Yeah, but gameplay-wise, I would say that this is definitely one of his best. The only thing I'm not too hot on with this game are the bosses. I think that the bosses lack a little bit of personality. Oh shit. Speaking of that. Let me just lead them all the way over here. By the way, that gun that I was using, it's objectively the best gun in the game. Best Suda game I've played gameplay-wise is Shadows of the Damned. I think I have the remaster of that. That should probably be the next one I play. How'd that miss? Then again, Shinji Mikami was involved. Oh, okay, well, if he was involved, then yeah, he probably had some outside talent. Well, that was a waste of a bastard. It's also one thing I like about this game, too, is the bastard system. They kind of work like, what do you call it? The demons in Shin Megami Tensei, where you can collect seeds and then they become different creatures with different abilities and you can fuse them all to make new ones. It's actually pretty sick. Yeah, so it definitely adds a little bit of a gameplay variety. Also, this game does have a neat little unique system where the more hits you land on enemies, the more it builds up your blood meter. And as far as I'm aware, you can build it up to like level 3, depending on how many tiers you've unlocked. And you'll see what that's like in a minute, but basically what it does is it's basically like a super move that it'll refill your health. For now, I'm just going to build it up because these enemies are easy. The one thing I'm not a fan of with this game, though, is the performance. When I first tried streaming the game, it was lagging like crazy, but right now I'm using like this, it's like this program that inserts a bunch of fake frames to make the game look like it's running better than it actually is. It's like an external program.
Everyone's hearts have overflown and broken. Taking desperate measures is a sign of youth, right, Romeo?
What is this? A horror movie?
If you know space-time well enough, death.
I also like the game's art direction, too. There's a lot of interesting set pieces and fun little themes. Oh, shit. Hang on. God dang it. There we go. But, like, for example, the whole gimmick with this game is that you work for the FBI that can, like, travel through time to stop time-traveling criminals. So, like, for the first area you go to, you travel to the 1980s inside a mall, and you're just killing a bunch of zombies like it's Dead Rising. And then, for another stage, you go all the way back to the 70s. Or no, wait. Not the 70s, but... Or no, wait, actually, I think you do go to the 70s, but it's like 1978, I think. Yeah, so you travel to the 70s, and you're basically trying to, like, stop this cult. And the guy that's running this cult from the 70s was, like, a time-traveling dude from the Roman Empire. And then you go to one level where it's just an insane asylum, and it takes place in the 90s. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm just trying to find that... Okay, yeah, that was obviously gonna miss. But yeah, no, one thing too, is that in, like, no matter which part of the game you're in, you have the, yeah, you have to go through these, like, little TV monitor things, and what they do is, they take you to, it's basically like a dungeon where you have to go through different platforming segments. God dang it. The controls kind of remind me of a Souls-like, though. So if you're used to playing Souls-like games, then the controls will feel familiar to you, but it is by no means a Souls-like. It's way too easy for that. Oh, shit. Okay. Stay still, you bird fucks. Is that all of them? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll just use a pill for now. But yeah, no, gameplay-wise and art direction-wise, the game's pretty good. Again, like, the one thing that's really kind of a bummer about this is the game's performance, but that has less to do with the game and more so UE5. For some reason, any game made in Unreal just has to lag for no reason. Also, one thing you may have noticed is that on each of the enemies, they have like little pimples that you can shoot, and if you aim for those specifically, instead of just, you know, mashing the attack button, you'll have a you'll have the opportunity to deal more damage. See, for example, I missed right there. And this is what the super move is like. And as you can see, it refilled my health. Yep. Okay, so I think I did have to... Yeah. Of course, you know, there's blood too, and wacky particle effects, just like any other Suda51 game. And there are these little enemy teleporters that'll show up sometimes. They just spawn enemies, so you always have to kill them, otherwise you're just gonna spawn enemies over and over again, which I don't need to do because I believe besides one tiny power-up, I have I have Romeo essentially maxed out all of his stats. Yeah, what's up, Ellis?
Talking about stats for, huh?
In this game, I pretty much have my character maxed out, except for like one stat upgrade that I can't seem to find on there. Yeah, I
Have
think
you read
whenever...
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think whenever I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm just gonna be in this VC. Just because it's really annoying having to, like, not be able to share my screen in the Steam group.
Yeah. I wasn't... what was I gonna... Oh yeah, have there been any recent comments on your review for this game yet?
I hadn't checked. I mean, to be honest, I only posted it for the attention, so, you know. Let Hose be mad. Hose mad.
Let's actually see. Let me actually click on it. Let's see. You have 11 pages of comments.
That's awesome.
The last one was at 12:19 today.
Oh wow.
We got LOL, LMAO even, Snowflake alert, good reason to buy. I don't know what that means, but is the game good or not? You might be the most fragile person with a furry avatar that ever exists, dude. LMAO. This is
What does that
unbelievably
even
funny.
mean? Aren't people with furry avatars usually fragile? Isn't that kind of like the stereotype?
Yeah, this is unbelievably funny. Snowflake lol was go. Oh, somebody called you a fascist. Uh-oh. Ding, 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 ding.
We have a winner.
Alert. We have a libtard alert. Libtard alert.
It's so funny how people just like tell on themselves like that. It's like,
Let's see. So he calls you a fascist. His profile picture is of looks to be of a fat white dude in MSS Paint with giant red lips and broken teeth with no eyes or nose and what looks to be blood on
yo, what's up, Richard?
on top of his head.
I'm still thinking about that one profile you sent me where he just had like a pentagram on his Steam account or his Steam bio.
Right? Yeah.
It's like, how's the 8th grade going, buddy?
Right. Let's see what else we got. We disagree a single plot point, and that's a reason to thumbs down the whole game. Really, game can still be good overall. Besides that, seems kind of petty to leave a bad review over just that.
Yeah, it's almost like I
no.
just made shit up on purpose, just to get a rise out of you.
Oh no! God forbid somebody has a different opinion than you. Soft as cotton.
Like the thing is that I don't even think the game is woke. I just did that just to be a fucker. Like I was DMing Ryoku before I even put out the review. I was like, yeah. What's up?
Oh yeah. There's this one. Softest baby, and then the word is censored. In history, change your wolf avatar. None of us know you. And then in parentheses, also LMAO at your favorite game, being Kingdom Hearts. Of course it is. You're 12. His name is called Chore of Wolves, and his profile is private.
Let's see, Richard is saying, what in the fresh fruit is this? It's a Suda51 game. It's Romeo's a Dead Man. It's pretty good, albeit with poor performance. But, you know, that's just UE5 in general.
Listen to this one, G. Translation. I was playing Romeo is a Dead Man on my Steam Deck, and the first boss called me Yakubuian demon. So I generally have to interrupt my wife's boyfriend while he's running a train on the Queen of Spades. My wife, by the way, so he can write a negative review. Like what?
Yeah, some of the things people make up with their responses in that was pretty funny. This boss rush is going to be fun, I'm sure.
I still like Soul seeing a lot of tolerance and inclusivity in here.
Yeah. Nothing but sunshine, unicorns, and rainbows. Man, that's some old bullshit.
Yay! As soon as I say that, the guy in my game goes, "Heck yes!" I love perfect timing. I swear.
God damn it. Awesome. I wonder what his true identity is.
I guess I could be bothered to listen.
Nice. The vigor of youth. Then I'll prepare you a dish that will blow your taste buds away. Give me a moment.
Okay, I think I have to go through here. Or did I already? No, I think I have to go through here. Yo, what's up, Ryoku?
What up?
Let's see, Richard is saying, did I see Blue Point shut down and Spencer is leaving? Yep, I saw that.
What are you talking about? Blue Point Studios?
Yep, the studio that remade Shadow of the Colossus and did those fun little remasters of the Metal Gear Solid games on PS3.
Why are they shutting down?
I don't know, they seem like a reputable developer to me.
Exactly. I mean, I know that it's obviously like Shadow of the Colossus, obviously. You talking about the remake or the PS3 port?
Both.
Oh, yeah, those were actually decent. Yeah, those are decent. I don't understand why they're shutting down. Like they don't like slop. So
Yeah, they also did the Demon Souls remake, but that was also 6 years ago almost at this point.
oh, so they haven't really done much. Okay,
That's
that might be
probably
part
why.
of the problem. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Demon Souls remake, I don't think it looks as good as the original, only because I think the art style was kind of diminished or all tampered with too much. Like, it looks a little generic, especially considering we're in the era where everybody and mom was like a Souls type game.
Yeah, from what I've heard, if you're playing the Demon Souls remake, you're not really playing the... Like, it's still good, but it's a different experience. Let's see, there's rumors going around that the PS6 might get canceled and Sony will instead just focus on releasing their games on Steam and Epic. Good.
I'm actually okay with that.
Yeah, keep 'em coming to me.
We don't need another console. Like,
Please,
either,
my
like,
penis can only get so erect.
Can we come up with consoles maybe every like 10 years or 5 years, not every 2 or 3?
What?
Yeah.
You don't want the PlayStation 7? Come on, bro. We're so close.
Bro, Apple already releases a new phone every freaking year. 2K Games releases the same game every year.
Also,
Are you guys excited for GTA 6?
It's not coming to PC yet, so no. They're alienating a huge chunk of the player base.
You do know they're gonna double dip on GTA 6, right?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's part of the reason why it's coming exclusive to consoles first, because they know that they're going to make a shit ton of money again.
I just know that the game's gonna be worse because all the original writers are gone, and only the people that make like the GTA Online stories are still there. So I expect the story to be shit.
The literal founders of Rockstar Games aren't there anymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just like you literally had one guy creating the whole story. One guy. And he's gone. And look at the absolute home runs of games they had. Again, I will still say GTA San Andreas and GTA 4 are the best GTA games.
Even more than 5, but 5 doesn't have they don't have online. 5 has online, right?
I mean, here's the thing. I like online mode. I like playing with friends, but again, it's just There's only so much you can do until you're completely, absolutely bored of it. Like, I only have online mode because I want to see what the ending is. They've literally built up an ending. We just don't know what it's gonna be of.
Let me see. GTA 6 will be the ET of the modern gaming industry. It wouldn't shock me. I hope it does. See, Gassius is saying, can't remember the last time I was excited for a new game. I mean, right now,
Yeah, same actually.
the only game that I'm personally excited for, and I can't believe I'm saying this, Mina the Hollower. That's like the only game coming out within the next 6 months that looks any good to me.
The only game that I'm hoping is good because of the way way the devs handled the question of will there be LGBT representation in a game about being a medieval knight. The dev said we want to focus on realism and no politics. This is a video game.
Well, somebody got mad at their response because they said, "Now you're being political, bro. Like your response is political. You're taking a side, bro."
Oh yeah, wasn't there like a lesbian knight game that came out and nobody played or cared about it?
Yes, but a lot of people, they were trying to dunk on it. Like, hey, bro, we got lesbians in a game.
And like that's the thing too. It's like sometimes people will make, you know, games with overt gay messages in them, but it's like nobody buys them. It's almost like making a game, you know, making a gay game doesn't really appeal to anybody except for like 27 mentally ill people on Twitter.
I love that people still think you can farm points on Steam, and I'm like, no, you can't.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, people still try to do
These
those.
posts are meaningless.
Yeah, Steam disabled that.
Thank
They
you.
got rid of that little life hack.
It was just like, why are you farming points? They're worth nothing.
Well, if you want to deck out your profile even more, you can use that for that, I guess.
Woohoo! That's all you can really do.
Let's see, every game will try to be $100 now, brand new, and everybody's wallets will close. Yeah, people aren't going to be spending
bro.
$100 on games. The economy's just not good enough for that. And then, call me a Nintendrone or a Tendy, but Switch 2 will be the last console I'll probably ever buy. Kirby Air Riders makes it worth having. Well, I mean, you know, as
If
long
you
as
say
you're
so,
having
bro.
good... Like, as long as you're having fun with Kirby Air Riders, then I can kind of see that, but... You know,
not
one...
even Smash Brothers at this point would get me to buy a Switch 2, bro.
Like, for me, though, like, one Nintendo spinoff is not enough for me to be, like, missing out on it. There we go.
No, I'm saying it's like, if Mario Kart isn't gonna get me to buy a Switch, Smash won't get me to buy a Switch. Nothing will. Like, I even was excited for Metroid 4, and I was excited for Metroid Prime 4, but nope.
Yeah, it's, you know, still waiting on that Metroid Prime 4, right?
Yeah, I wish it would come out. They haven't announced a release date yet.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that Nintendo just made 3 Metroid Prime games and didn't bother making another one.
I wonder what
crazy.
that was about. This game's
Yeah.
been in development hell for so long.
That was like, what, almost a decade?
No, it was actually like 18 years ago, I think.
And then it ended up looking like that.
Like, bro, no. Homie out here making that Nintendo out here making fucking PS2 games,
Happy to.
making early PS3 games.
Here's your Unreal 5 Desert, sir.
What? You know what? Kids like driving motorcycles, right? Are we cool yet?
Let's see, it's been that high in Kanakistan for years, Richard. Oh yeah, Canada.
Wait. What is Connect Stand?
It's basically what Canada really is, but games over there are they've been $100 for a while over there, but you know.
I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Like, y'all deserve better.
Yeah, in
sorry that
Canadian dollars. I think in Australia it's like 120.
Yeah, it's ridiculous in those two places, like, for some fucking reason.
Yeah. And like the Switch 2 just doesn't really have a killer app on there. There's no new 3D Mario, there's no new mainline Zelda. The new Donkey Kong game that came out didn't exactly set the world on fire, so now what? See, Gas used to saying you would go further and say Nintendo only made 2 Metroid Prime games. Were people mixed on the third one? I don't think I really need to go here, because, or actually maybe I should. Yeah. Because I forget you get the sentries. And you need those to upgrade your weapons. which I think I still can do. Prime 3 was mid. Gotcha.
Hey, G, let's ask your chat the apples question.
Oh yeah, the one I was reading about yesterday.
Okay. There is a basket with 100 apples in it. You take 30 apples out of the basket. How many apples do you have?
70.
I'm asking your chat, not
I
you,
know.
bitch. Who said you were the important one? Oh,
Yo, what's up, Joey?
I remember this billboard ad. Just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty.
Yeah, those lawyer ads. You don't have to pay unless you win your case. Is this game just No More Heroes but a new character? No, there are some different things about it. I was kind of explaining it to Gaseous earlier, but this game, there's this thing called like bastards that you can grow, where if you have them equipped, they give you like little unique super moves, I guess you could call them. And you can collect as many of them as you want. You can fuse them to create new bastards that have like all unique superpowers. Let's see, is this just a dead end? I will say, though, that No More Heroes 1 is definitely the better game. This game is still good, though. It's definitely higher up on the Suda 51 tier ranking. Like, if I were to rank all of Suda 51's games, this would be maybe in second or third place. The combat is a lot more fun than the Lollipop Chainsaw, but I would say that as a game, it's just not as good as No More Heroes 1. Yo, what's up, Cheesy Mouse?
Hey, Wolfman.
God dang it. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Oh my god.
What?
Some Somalis in Minnesota are now demanding reparations over ice trauma.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Really? Nobody even knew that Somalians were in Minnesota until like a couple years ago. Whatever. Yeah, here's a reparation for you.
My ass.
All you have to do is just reach in and grab it.
What?
Let's see, Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red are coming back to Switch, so people who don't want to spend $150 on it and play it again legally can do it again. Yeah, but why not Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow? Why not Gold, Silver, and Crystal? Why not Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby? Why not just do, like, a classic Pokemon game anthology collection, Nintendo? Yeah, no, let's just re-release the Gen 3 remakes of Pokemon Red and Green and just, you know, sell them for 20 bucks. Even though people have been able to emulate those games perfectly for like 20 years at this point. Prices for old Pokemon games and Silent Hill games tick me off to no end. Oh yeah, same here. Anything Pokemon related, anything published by Atlas, immediately like a couple $100, just cuz. And those games are not that good. Well, I mean, they're good, but they're not good enough to be worth, like, hundreds of dollars. Like, let's be real. How do I avoid that shit? Like that? Okay, cool. See, reseller prices for the old games are wild. Common games sold plenty, but still overpriced. Yep, that too. I know one library that's probably going to be worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars by, like, maybe even right now, but definitely so within the next 5 years, the 3DS. Anything related to the 3DS is probably going to be, like, TurboGrafx 16 money.
The Somalis are demanding $200 million.
Yeah, good luck with that.
$200 million because y'all have been running illegal money fronts and you want to get paid because y'all got caught.
When will they leer? If the great-great-great-grandchildren of African slaves in America can't get reparations, then yeah, you know, maybe don't try to shoot for the moon, maybe try to shoot for the sky, but even then you might just fall flat on your ass. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe try to shoot for the top shelf. It's more realistic.
Yeah, they couldn't even be bothered to do that. You know, they're too busy driving their buses with nobody in them. Let's see, you have SMT Anarchy. Is that rare? I'm not sure what SMT Anarchy is. Are you talking about, like, Devil Summoner or something like that? Why have I not heard of that one? I wonder how much I could get for my Dreamcast collection. Oh, probably a lot. Just whatever you do, don't take it to a, you know, like a half-price books or like even a video game rental store or like those retro hipstery game shops. Don't take it to those places. Really, all you have to do is just do your research and then just put them all up on eBay. And yeah, you will definitely get your money out of that. For sure. Yokai Watch is $3. Oh, wait, Yokai Watch 3 is $600 now? Yeah, nobody gave a fuck about Yokai Watch when it came out. People just saw it as a Pokemon knockoff. Dreamcast prices fell off after those Capcom Collection re-releases. Good. Yeah, Capcom has been, they've been ahead of the curve when it comes to re-releasing some of their old retro games. Even Konami, too. I feel like they're starting to wisen up a bit. It's like it could be possible that we could be reaching like a Konami renaissance, mayhaps. The only thing I will say though is that I'm not real privy to that new Castlevania game coming out. I'm not a huge fan of the art style they were going with. I'll still play it. I'll definitely play it on stream whenever it comes out. I'll definitely give it a shot. However, not a huge fan of the art style. It kind of gave me the same vibes as the Adi Shankar Netflix anime. Which, if any of you guys haven't seen it, it was shit. I definitely do not recommend it. Just sell KO Flying Squadron Gaseous. That's easily $3 grand. Really? I'm assuming that's like a mech or a Gundam game. Blood from a Stone. Konami's just going for that easy member berry money. They hadn't learned a thing. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely... I would say that Capcom is probably the best third-party game dev at this point. Sega's also been making some improvements, too. They're obviously not as good as they were back in, like, the 90s and the early 2000s, but definitely a lot better than what they were in the mid to late 2000s slash up until the mid to late 2010s. A lot of channels are using grifting tactics and justifying how bad retro prices are simply because of how bad current gaming is. Current gaming is too much, so instead pay $1,000 for a Sega CD. Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather just emulate. Also, one thing too, if it's been more than 20 years since a game has come out and it hadn't had a modern re-release, that to me, that is justification for piracy. Like, you want people to pirate your game at that point. Which is why whenever I feel like replaying Sonic Heroes, I'll just load it up in Dolphin. I'm not gonna fucking hook up a PS2 or a GameCube and have to go through the hassle of making sure it works on my 4K TV. Most Japanese studios are husks of themselves, especially the ones from the SNES and PS1 era. Yeah, I would say the biggest example of that is Square Enix. They need to get their shit together. Like, it's great that they're trying to go for a multi-platform strategy, but when they hadn't even re-released The World Ends With You, and we're still waiting for them to finish off Part 3 of the Final Fantasy VII Remake and Kingdom Hearts 4, and then they're doing bullshit like the Dragon Quest VII Remake, which, I mean, I guess it's nice for some people, I guess if you're a fan of Dragon Quest, but it's not like anyone was asking for it. I think people would have wanted the, 4 through 6 to get remastered first, but it just seems like, yeah, just like really weird business decisions with Square Enix this decade. I would say like the worst year that Square Enix had this decade was probably the year 2022, because they were releasing a whole bunch of bullshit that nobody wanted, like frickin' Triangle Strategy and Harvestella and that Valkyrie Profile Lenneth. I think it was supposed to be a spiritual successor, but yeah, that game flopped. And then they released Forspoken in like early 2023. Just like that time frame was like one of the worst times for Square Enix, I think. And I'm glad that game flopped because well, I mean, I said I was glad that the game flopped at the time because now Square Enix can just stop doing that bullshit and focus on more important projects, but we still haven't seen anything about Kingdom Hearts 4. It's nice that we're getting games like what is that game called again? Octopath Traveler 0. I know a lot of people like those games. I played a little bit of the first one and it seemed okay. But perhaps the biggest disappointment from Square Enix for me was the Dragon Quest III remake and all the weird censorship. Which, don't worry, I do intend on making a video kind of explaining why I prefer Final Fantasy over Dragon Quest. I'm still writing the script for that, so I'll be sure to go into more detail once I release the video, but basically, to make a long story short, I think Square Enix seems to put more care into Final Fantasy games, like re-releasing the classics as of late, compared to Dragon Quest, where it's like, they're not very consistent with how they remaster them and re-release them. Hang on, let me catch up with chat. See, memory card corruptions is what made me want to emulate stuff. Yeah. Retro gaming is ruined by resellers, just emulate. It's not one-to-one with the actual console on a CRT, but it's still great. Yeah, like, you're never going to get that purest feel by playing a retro game on a flat screen. You weren't meant to look at the hard pixels, but it is what it is, Older game company getting their shit together is an impossible challenge. Yeah. I heard rumors of a Kingdom Hearts 1 remake. Okay, thank God that ended up being proven false. Yeah, for those of you guys who didn't know, there was a rumor going around that in 2027, before Kingdom Hearts 4 would get released in like holiday 2027, there would be a remake of Kingdom Hearts 1 where you know, it would be a remake. There would be playable segments with Riku in it, and they would swap out the Tarzan world with the Jungle Book because for some reason Edgar Rice Burroughs doesn't want his works being used like that anymore. And yeah, thank God that rumor ended up being proven false, though. That would have been a nightmare. Come on. There we go. Forspoken was so bad. Oh yeah, trust me. Just ask Gassius. He was watching me stream the ending of it. Like, literally all you do in that game is you just throw psychic pebbles at people. Literally the first type of magic you learn in the game is like the strongest magic you can use. And because I'm an asshole, there was one scripted enemy fight where they were like, you need to run away from this guy, he's too powerful, but because I'm an asshole, I just killed it anyway. Yeah, you know, great game design there, buddy. Always assume a game is shit until proven otherwise. Yeah, speaking of which, you know, speaking of all that crap, what the fuck was up with that re-release of Rayman 1, or I guess the collection of it? Apparently a lot of people were kind of mixed on the new music, and apparently there's like some rights issues going on with the original soundtrack. And I get that, but it's like, I don't know. It can't be that hard to get the rights for the music. Am I going here? Okay, yeah, I'm going here, I guess. It's eerie how similar Forspoken and Expedition 33 looks in terms of art. Yep. There was actually a viral tweet out there that he took a screenshot from Forspoken, and I think another game as well, and then a couple others, and he was like, wow, guys, the art style for Expedition 33 is so great, and it's just like random screenshots from other games. Yeah, that's how you know, yeah, like that is how you know that your game is nothing special in terms of how it looks. And, you know, not to completely shit on E33, like, the game doesn't look horrible. Like, the game looks competent, it looks professional. But does it stand out enough to where, like, I would gush over how pretty the game looks? No. It's basically like, wow, guys, I can't wait to see what gaming will look like in 2015. That's what E33 looks like. That's what Forspoken looks like. That's what a lot of these games coming out looks like. Especially if it's a Soulsborne clone.
I just realized, do y'all remember that announcement Minecraft made about the whole, like, Black History Month stuff?
Oh yeah, what about it?
I just learned that it's free.
That's funny.
I'm trying it out right now, but I'm gonna put it in creative mode so I can fuck around.
Let's see, I remember that V-Thought I showed you who played Sonic and the Secret Rings. She's done several Sonic Hero streams. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, like, if you're not used to Sonic Heroes, it can get a little clunky. So if it was a blind playthrough, then I can understand, but if she's played it more than once, then yeah, no, she needs to get good. I don't know what it is with VTubers and just being shit at games, but it seems to be a common trend. Okay, where the hell am I going? Oh, I guess over here, maybe? It's trying to this game's trying to, like, warp perspectives on me, I guess. Did I see the new medieval female Last of Us has Miles Actress in it? Wouldn't shock me. I posit that modern gaming is so mid and lackluster that something like E33 is a huge breath of fresh air, which exaggerated its quality. Yep, that's actually the best way of putting it. If E33 had come out in the year 2004, it would have just been seen as like a low-effort budget title at best. It would be like an experimental, exclusive PSP JRPG that tried to do something different, but it would be seen as like a 7 out of 10. Again, the game's not bad. It has some interesting ideas, like in terms of gameplay, but it's not all that balanced. Okay, so I can dash. That's good to know. Where the hell am I going? So you met John Lewis in person before he died. It's sad how Tim Waltz basically twisted his words for personal gain. Hmm. Okay, there we go. I was lost, but now I'm found. Tim Waltz has ruined the legacy of the Dreamcast. And John Lewis, what a world. Yeah, that was so weird. He was playing really shit. Hang on, let me kill these guys first. Yeah, Tim Waltz, he was doing a stream with AOC playing Crazy Taxi, and he only made like $200 in tips. And he was talking about how Crazy Taxi was like the first game that he played before he got his first real job. But like, the dude is 60, 70 years old. And the Dreamcast came out in like, what, 98, 99? Like, what were you doing for like the first 40 years of your life, sir? I don't know, the whole thing just seemed so fake. It's like, how do you do, fellow millennials? Look at me, I'm a cool retro gamer too. I enjoy games just like you, fellow millennial. And like the thing is that, you know, Zoomers don't care about that type of game. So if he was trying to get the, you know, younger vote with that, like, man, you know, he was very out of touch. Democrats really need to study how poor the 2024 election went for them, because it wasn't just bad. It was like people should make a documentary out of how bad it was. And I thought it couldn't get any worse than fucking Hillary Clinton doing the, you know, Pokemon Go to the polls. Like, you know, you would think that'd be enough for... Fuck! I died. But, you know, you would think that, you know, that would be enough for Democrats to kind of be like, you know, maybe we shouldn't try to force memes and try to sound like we're trying to do the how do you do fellow kids meme. There might be somebody in, like, you know, the marketing campaign or something that's just like, you know, maybe cut it down with the cringe. Maybe actually go on a podcast that you get invited to. Don't just stick to what you know. Actually reach out, but nope. Kamala Harris really did think that she was going to win the presidency by not going on Joe Rogan, but going on like some obscure tranny podcast that nobody's heard of or cares about. Can't wait for Will Stancil to play GameCube games. Well, I mean, that's only if Grok will let him. You have to understand, Grok's is, Grok's time is truly precious. It shall not be wasted. Didn't Will Stancil say that, like, Joe Biden was one of the best presidents ever? Oh, speaking of shitty Democratic nominees, did you see that one asshole trying to run for, I think it was, like, Texas Senate? He was running for a Texas Senate seat against another Democrat, but, yeah, he was trying to do this, like, religious Democrat thing. Trying to be like, oh, well, you know, the Bible doesn't say anything about being a Republican. Okay, but, you know, if Jesus were around today, what would you think he'd be? Pro-life or pro-choice? He'd probably be pro-life, just saying. I feel like, saying the opposite would kind of go against, what you believe in. And then you had Stephen Colbert trying to interview him, trying to say that Trump was trying to, you know, censor him and that, oh, you know, he's going to flip Texas blue. Which is an outright lie. Anyone that tries to do the whole, like, oh, Texas isn't actually a red state, it's just purple, no. It's a red state, but it has, like, a couple of blue freckles here and there.
Yep, like Austin.
Yeah, like, the closest that a Democrat ever won anything in Texas was Beto O'Rourke when he was running against Ted Cruz. And after he lost by a very close margin, it was just like downhill after that with him. He tried to run against Greg Abbott for governor, but he was trying to be like, we need free healthcare and we need to get rid of AR-15s. And that's why he lost in Texas, because, you know, people down here actually like that stuff. You know, not free healthcare, but, like, being able to afford healthcare. So, you know, let's just, it's like the one thing people don't understand with, like, free healthcare. It's like, where are you gonna get the money from? Because, like, what's likely going to happen with any kind of free healthcare plan is they're just going to raise your taxes. And the service will be a lot shittier. Lost to the Zodiac Killer? Shameful. Yeah, I know. So true.
Yeah, just ask the Canuck. Universal healthcare isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna stuck waiting in a long-ass fucking line.
Hey, but, you know, at least there are suicide booths. Or, you know, suicide appointments, I guess. Just look at socialized medicine in the Anglosphere. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go through here. I think. Yes. Maybe? No, I've already went down there. Okay, I need to go down here. Duh. With the larger population in the US, UK-style medicine would quickly collapse. Yep, that's what I've been saying. And doctors' salaries would probably be lowered. Not probably. It definitely would. So, you know, all the people that spent decades or so studying medicine would have to get a salary hit just so that people can afford to get their medicine. And that's like the one thing that will never happen because the American medical industry is one of the most profitable industries we have. Like, a lot of people really underestimate how much of a living people make off of people being miserable. It's pretty sad if you think about it. At least I can kill multiple of those birds at once. That helps. Okay. That was my fault for locking onto that bird. I should have known this segment would go on for a really long time. Let me just see if I can't roll past some of these enemies. I don't need to kill these guys. I already have all the level ups I need, really. Got lucky there. Yeah, no, kind of expanding upon your point there, Gaseous. Like, I've heard a lot of people try to use Finland as an example for how socialized medicine works. But the one thing they forget is that Finland only has a population of like 7 million people. Even with all the weird refugees that they keep accepting, still only like 7 million people. Shit, fuck, okay. Oh my god, are you... Okay. It's not my fault, this game's just being a bitch. Well, I mean, kind of my fault, but... Yeah, no, it is my fault. Sorry.
Nothing I can do, dude.
Yeah, I kind of went through the 5 stages of acceptance right there. Should probably throw one of my bastards up there whenever I climb up. Oh wow, did it? Okay. Cool. Nice. All right. Come on. Yeah, perhaps I should just, like, walk back here. God dang it. Are these birds just, like, infinitely spawning? No? Okay, cool. Okay, well, some of them are, I guess. Fuck! Ah! That pisses me off. I know I'm gonna make it to the final boss of this area. Or this game, rather, by the time I'm done with this session, so I just gotta frickin' keep it up.
Just gotta believe.
Yep. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna kill them. Wait, did he just knock out my bastard? Okay, no, he didn't. Good. Okay. Oh my god. Stay in one place, please. It's like the one type of enemy that pisses me off in this game are the birds. And they get stuck on doors too, I guess. Alright, anybody else? Yeah. Got their attention. Let me just lead them back here. Okay, I think that's all of them. Maybe. We'll find out. Oh no, there's one right there. That's awesome. That was a neat little surprise. Oh my god, okay. There we go. Wait. I see something. Awesome. These birds are just infinitely spawning. At like the most inconvenient places. Finally, a normal fucking enemy. Woo! Made it. Alright, let's see what I can upgrade. I have that one out maxed. Okay, so I was able to upgrade that a little bit. Let's try and see if we can't get that last stat. Okay, we haven't found it yet, but maybe. Maybe we'll find it, possibly. Wonder how high this is gonna go up. Okay, sweet, cutscene. Oh, there's an arcade, huh? Is this going to be like a dungeon crawler? So basically, this guy is like billions of years old. Oh, I guess he died. That sucks. Oh well, never mind. I guess he won't die. Yippee. So, the guy that originally started the organization, Spacetime Police, was actually just an S-class criminal. Cool. Wait. Okay, I've already been here, so that's just gonna take me to the other side. Got it. We're definitely going to be saving here. God dang it. Might as well kill these guys before they get too ridiculous. Gotta do that.
Oh, I didn't even realize that Ryoku left. I thought it was just mouse.
Yep. Yeah, he might have had something to do.
The music playing G legitimately reminds me of like, it reminds me of like old school console like menu music.
Yeah, it kind of
gives
has.
me- no, either that or it gives me like an anime. It gives me like an anime game like Central Hub music.
Yeah, I definitely get that. It's trying to be a vibe.
It's not bad though,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
but it's very repetitive. That's my only pet peeve with it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, music like this is meant to loop, so. Please don't hit me.
I'll hit you if I want to. I know where you live, bitch. I just rush over there, bust down your door. I punch you in the face, and then I just leave.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I told you. I told you.
Yeah, this final area is trying to be like only up.
The way you climb ladders. With all of the skills and abilities your character has, I feel like ladders would just be obsolete. Why doesn't he just jump up there, right?
Yeah, seems a bit impractical.
Trying to keep the player grounded, I guess, right?
Yeah. There has to be some sense of realism, I guess. I'm just gonna kill these birds because they're just gonna get in the way later.
Well, gee, birds aren't real. They're cameras set up by the government.
Shut up, Dale.
Guns don't kill people, the government does. which is true.
Yep.
All all this shit with the Epstein files, and the only arrest we've seen was some political guy over in I think New Zealand.
Didn't Prince Andrews also? Or
He
was that?
arrested and then he immediately released.
Oh, okay. Well, at least the UK tried.
Yeah, try. They'll arrest you for posting memes. Imagine living in that type of dystopia, dude.
Yeah, it couldn't be me.
I mean, we kind of already are, but it's
Not as bad as them, though. Yeah.
like you've seen the stuff that I post, dude. Dude,
Yeah.
I'd be in there for life. I will be right back.
Okay. I am so glad I made it through that one segment. You have no idea. Where I was trying to climb up that series of shit with all those birds. That was pissing me off. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to go down there? Maybe not yet. Probably a protective barrier. Okay, maybe I do have to go down there. Okay, made it. Yep, and we will grab that one over here. Okay, neat. Oh, I was able to go down there the whole time, I guess. Maybe? Yeah. Oh wow, I got 999. I don't think I've ever gotten that. Oh, well, he's gone. Okay, I think I went back down. Yeah, I've already been up here. It's all good. As long as I don't hit a save point, I don't actually make any of the enemies respawn, so that's nice. Wait, hang on a minute. Do they actually? They actually might. Okay. That's fine. I can handle that. It'll just be a little bit annoying. Just getting assaulted by birds for no fucking reason. Thank God for auto aim. Okay, is that it? I think there is one hiding up here, but fuck it. Okay, none of them are around here. I probably could have just teleported, but whatever. I need the experience. Thoughts on Empty Space reveal? To be honest, I was not expecting him to look the way he did. He kind of looks like Guptil89. He kind of has the same haircut and the same hair color, so that's kind of what it made me remind of. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Okay, so obviously the end goal is to make it up there. Oh, I see a little teleporter doohickey. Oh, it doesn't like to be shot from behind, because of course. Perfect. No, you will not fall off. God damn it. Yeah, you can get shot. Okay. Okay. Oh my, what? What the fuck just happened? Are you shitting me? Okay, well, fuck it. Let's start that little platforming segment over again. Because why not? Let me just make a beeline straight for that area. Nice. I kind of just did a nothing's personal kid type move. Okay, made it. There better not be any bird enemies coming through. I do see a sniper, though. That would be so weird if, like, a enemy just sniped me right now and I fell off the ladder. Oh, is this... Fuck is this? Okay, it's just a bunch of doors, I guess. Interesting. Balding hero. Okay, stay dead. Okay, nice. I swear to God, if there was something in front of me that was gonna kill me, I was, probably would have cried. Not too hard, though. Okay, let's see. Did I already make it here? Yeah, I did. Oh well. Let's see what I can enhance. Empty forehead. Okay, so I've made it to the 5th sanctum. Oh no, maybe I hadn't been here yet. Okay, cool. That means we're closer to our goal. I'm so glad I saved right there.
I've been here all this time, Romeo. Waiting for you. I want to apologize for what happened. I'm truly sorry.
Juliet. I'm sorry too. I just can't forgive you. I wish I could go back to that day.
So do I.
But we can't.
Oh wow, he just fucking shoots her.
Is this another nightmare? Or has the nightmare come true?
Forgive me. Please.
Yeah.
Okay, so we still got more of that to go. Okay, this is the final sanctum. That means this is like the final area before shit goes down. God dang it. Worst case scenario, if push comes to shove, what I may do if I can't kill the final boss is I'll cultivate some more bastards, because that is like that is an extremely important thing that you got to pay attention to. Nice. Oh, that was a little bit too big of a fall. Nice. Is there a save point? No. But there's a little 4D cube that I'll grab.
I have returned.
Welcome back. What'd you grab?
Food.
What kind of food?
Edible food.
That's cool. It's the best kind of food. It would be preferable that you'd be able to eat it, but
So how much further do you think you have left?
I'm on the final haven, is what it says. So not too much longer
Turns
from
out-
here.
Turns out you still have like 5 more hours of gameplay left.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
I mean, I wouldn't complain. I mean,
Yeah.
there would just be more. There would just be more to actually do.
And these games typically have a lot of replay value, so there's like a new game plus mode, there's, you know, higher difficulties, better rewards, that type of thing. So if that's
I thought you'd come.
what you're into, then
I knew you'd
this
find
game
me.
definitely has it.
You're the real one.
The only thing that's really annoying me with this session is that there's one power-up upgrade that I hadn't found yet in that dumb little mini game that you have to do
The
to
ones you killed were also
upgrade your stats. There's just like one thing, and I'm pretty sure that would unlock an achievement, but
guess to find
I hadn't found it yet.
is somewhat difficult.
Just what are you?
Yeah, defining real in this kind of a universe definitely is difficult.
What a
Yeah.
mundane question. Is that really what you came to ask?
I want to save this world. Are you the one destroying it?
The answer is simple. I did it to see you.
Aw.
I
Simp.
destroyed the world in order to see you, Romeo.
What a crazy bitch.
Why?
I wonder. I think my consciousness is making me do it. For the sake of the new
It's my
world.
BPD.
Am I supposed to understand?
I'm a
what you're
Scorpio,
talking
don't come near me.
I'm going to destroy this world.
But she came near
And
him.
create a new one. It's really simple.
It's like that one line from Xavier Renegade Angel that's like, is this poor... Or no, wait. Is this man harassing you?
there?
Or would you prefer her ass in you?
I'll be waiting over there.
Such a good
Crying
show.
lady.
I'll help
A
you.
crying
I'm a
lady.
feminist.
I'll help you. I'm a feminist. I'll make sexism my bitch. And sexism will be like, oh, Xavier, you're so sweet. I love you. Kissy, kissy.
You can hit
Fucking
me.
love
I
that
like it.
show. That,
Like-
the show was just the entire show was just a big what the fuck. That's
Yeah.
the only way to describe it. It's not supposed to make sense. It's just supposed to be confusing.
It was way
Again.
ahead of its time.
Again, that's what I love doing. I love confusing people all for the sake of a joke. It's just the art of confusion. If you're fighting somebody, confusing them is one of the
A
best
beautiful place.
is one of the best tactics.
Grandpa, what do you think is waiting up ahead?
Yep.
You by confusing them, you catch them
Oh, I
off
know now.
you catch them off guard, and then they put their guard down.
Guessing in here will be where things end.
Let me guess, there's going to be a million bird enemies that'll keep me from climbing up there.
I was killed by that white devil.
I hope that
Just be like
happens.
Watch it just be like a jump pad, and then your character's like, oh
He
well,
became
that
dead
makes
man.
this easy.
Yeah, it's like in Devil May Cry 3.
Yet still alive. was all this amazing power for? Did Grandpa know all along things would turn out this way? Then is Grandpa the real man behind the curtain? No. That's just my imagination.
Or watch,
running wild.
there'll just be like a bunch of waves of enemies I have to kill first before I have to move on.
Grandpa would dive into his research, always anticipating the unexpected. He simply created a power that could save the world a little bit at a time, in secret. But if this power was discovered, it'd be considered a threat. He trusted me. And he entrusted me with this power to ensure that it wouldn't be taken away, to bring the world back to normal. Oh. Okay. So he's come to take this power. Maybe destroying space-time was just a trap to lure me here. If so, that's pretty interesting. I think I'll take him up on his invitation. Time to get moving.
Alright, let me make a save here for sure. Absolutely vital. This feels like a final save point. Now, what I could do is just waste my time and go to this spot here. However, I don't really know if any upgrades would be worth it. Oh hey, you were kind of right. That is what you do. It just happens in the cutscene. You don't like you don't actually jump into it.
You doesn't know pain or injury. Would you laugh at the scars of others?
Romeo? Is that you, Romeo?
I want to tell you. Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow.
Okay, they're just quoting Shakespeare.
Treetops of the forest that I can see when I close my eyes.
Swearing by the moon. How melancholic. But the moon is a symbol of transience. Your heart too will change someday.
Whether it changes or not, the moon will be gazing down on you.
I hate Shakespeare.
Well, I like him.
You have surprisingly old-fashioned tastes.
Plays have hearts of their own.
I'm mainly into hard sci-fi myself. Steel speaks to my soul more than love.
It was fun. The time I spent with you.
Those sound like parting words.
Am I gonna fight you?
Probably.
I wonder.
Oh my god, it's no, that's not Aerith.
Kind of gives off Aerith vibes for a little bit. It's like a weird mix of Tifa and Aerith. The fuck is that? This is like a boss from Final Fantasy VIII.
I don't know what to call it.
On some day, in some era, on some Monday, at some time, during some season, I'll be waiting for you.
I'll go see you.
Uh-huh.
This doesn't look like a pet. It looks more like some kind of final boss.
Ah.
Okay. Let's finish this
No,
story.
no.
Time to kick ass!
and chew bubblegum.
I'm famous intergalactic.
Actually killing him more with my gun. Okay. Let's try this again.
Okay. Let's finish this story. Time to kick ass!
I'm famous intergalactic naked.
It's like a bullet hell shooter now. Fuck. If I actually kill this boss just by shooting at it far away, I'll laugh. That's like Devil May Cry 2 worthy. There's got to be something else to it. Ah, okay. Touché. How do you avoid that? Well, that's how you avoid it, I guess. Whoops.
Came in and discharged.
Just wasted my bastard right there. Yeah, I... Ooh, that was close. Oh, shit.
What the hell?
I have no idea, man.
What in the psychedelic shit is this? Gee, if I wanted to look at this shit, I would start eating. I would start eating gummies again. Thank God I won't.
How the hell do you avoid that? Okay. Yeah, just don't get too close to him, I guess. That's just like, yeah, just don't fucking do that. Just don't ever get close to this guy ever. It's basically the thing I'm... Got it. And I'm just gonna die here, aren't I? Yep. Oh, I see. There are little squares. Okay, come on. Just one more shot and then I got him. Suck my fucking dick. So, yeah, final boss, a little bit disappointing. Unless it's not like the true final boss, and there's like a secret boss, but...
Now, we are on the same channel at last.
Yeah, pretty much all I did was just, like, shoot at him from a distance. So as long as you have your guns upgraded fully, you should win.
While I cannot explain it properly, the correct term would be interstellar life form.
I've met you before. A long time ago.
I am impressed that you remember.
When I was a kid, there was a dream I'd have whenever I got a fever. Go into a spaceship sunk in the lake. You would be on board.
I was transmitting data inside your dreams. Under specific conditions, the data will deploy inside your brain.
Sounds interesting. What did you do to my brain?
You have been programmed to come here, to the appointed place.
The appointed place, huh?
This is the holy ground upon which you will eradicate me and become the next ruler.
Yo, what's up? You just missed me beating the final boss.
Who's the final boss? Your mom?
I was gonna make a joke about that, but not sure.
I don't really get what's going on.
Just so you know, after I'm done beating this game and the credits roll, I will be playing the demo for Denshin and Denshin Attack. I think it's that weird Sega Dreamcast looking game where you play as a boss and it's like all fast paced.
Mysteries of my memory has finally been
So
Oh, wait, my ass thought you were about to say Genshin Impact. I'm like, damn.
yeah,
He's
no,
down bad.
I would never stoop that low.
With the disappearance of my existence.
I think watching paint dry would be more entertaining than playing Genshin Impact.
You don't like Breath of the Wild? You don't like Breath of the Wild style gameplay, bro? Like missing out.
Gee, play high guard.
I love our Danish friend, but man, I feel bad for him.
Yeah, he spent
Yeah.
$50 on that game, believe it or not.
Yeah, the dude's a fucking whale. I still respect the
Okay,
fuck out of him,
G-
though.
G-
However,
G,
No,
G-
not that kind of whale. Not that kind of whale.
Just because
Yeah.
he's on the heavy side, it doesn't give.
Not that kind of whale.
Uh-huh.
Besides, I generally don't make fun of people's weight. It's like
Yeah,
not
me
what I'm
neither.
talking about.
like, unless they're
Like,
just
out of
like,
all,
good.
like the only way, okay, like so, as I get older and as I've gone through my own weight loss journey, I don't see the point of like pointing out or mocking somebody. However, I will make fun of them if like arrogant people if they insult my appearance and you're fat, then yes, I will shit on you for being fat. Like that's like don't come for me when you look like a fucking like a literal whale or a ham planet. Like that's where I draw. That's where I.
What in the Metal
Cross
Gear
that line.
Solid is this, G?
I think it's supposed to resemble a old Japanese computer game. But to further add on to your point, Ryoko, I don't give a shit about fat people as long as they don't do fat shit, you know?
Oh, if I see them pulling an avocado, then yeah, like you're gross. Like that's just sick.
Yeah, like there are a lot of fat people out there that try to make cooking their personality, but like what they really make is just slop that they make at like 2 in the morning. But yeah, no, good game. So far, this is my game of the year. It could be surpassed, but we'll see.
Like a Kingdom Hearts 1 remake or
Thank God that got proven false.
I know, right?
Yeah, I was worried. I was like, no, they're not gonna do the Dead Rising 1 remake treatment to Kingdom Hearts. No, 'Cause that's probably what
Wanna
it.
know what I-
They would have
Speaking
sacked
of
all
like
the
that,
personality and
what
style
about-
out of Kingdom Hearts 1, and they would have just made it look all more photorealistic and modern.
Hearts
Speaking of
3.
Speaking of the Dead Rising remake, for some reason, I got my refund for it, but I still own the
What?
game.
That's not true.
I can
How?
literally download
How?
it right now.
You mean the
I
demo?
I had a no, it's not the demo. It's the full game. I have less than 2 hours
What?
played.
That's
I
insane.
still own it. I refunded the game. I had the confirmation email. I even checked my bank statement, and it was there. Steam product refunded $60, and I still own the game.
You should try refunding it again.
I don't want this game. It's dude. The funniest part was in the beginning section. I forget the black guy's name. In the original game, he goes, "What the heck are you people doing? Run! Get out of there now!" In the remake,
Yeah.
this is his voice. He goes, what the heck are you people doing? Run! Get over here quick! It's like a generic African voice.
It's like someone putting on a
Wait,
voice rather than
this-
just being natural.
Holy,
Mm-hmm.
no! It says he does still own the game.
That's crazy.
It says you do own this game. Steam says he owns this game. He's played it for like an hour.
You should try refunding it, and it would be like an infinite money glitch.
Right.
Oh, final cutscene.
Oh, does he have a big penis? What's it called? What's the name of that game? Expedition 33 Best Art Style. How's that for a joke?
Yeah.
I mean, art director.
Bro, how bad does 2025 have to be for gaming for it to win everything?
I mean, Hollow Knight was literally right there.
Yeah. Also, E33 was not an indie game.
What are you talking about, bro? Of course it was.
It had a movie deal before the game even came out.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean, it
Wait,
like
what? Are you actually serious?
yeah, that actually did happen. That was a thing. And then, you know, you also have all the money it got from the French government, from Microsoft, from their publisher, Kepler Interactive, which was also funded by a Chinese gaming company that gave Kepler Interactive, it was like $100 million, I think, back in 2021, and they became like their, you know, one of their biggest shareholders. But yeah, no, trust me, guys, E33 is definitely indie. So indie. You know, just because it's an independent studio, that doesn't necessarily... Like, we're really stretching the definition of what an indie studio is, if we're defining Sandfall Interactive as that, because, I mean, like, that whole company was being propped up as, like, these ex-Ubisoft employees. So, like, some of them were industry veterans. It's not like they all banded together during the pandemic and made their own little game, and it ended up being, you know, it ended up looking a lot more professional than it ended up being for your average indie game. It was like, they got all this money from all these different corporations, and then the game ended up fucking looking as professional as it did. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because they're not indie. They're just like a studio that got funded by a publisher. Oh, but Kepler Interactive is an indie publisher. Okay, well then, I don't know, man. To me, like, Sandfall Interactive is a AA studio. E33 is a AA game, and it's okay to say that. Okay, we're skipping this.
Gee.
Yep.
Has it ever occurred to you that Death Stranding 2 might be the best game ever?
I like how that game came out, and then 2 weeks later, people stopped giving a fuck about it.
Bro, that game was boring as fuck.
Even the original game was boring as fuck.
No, they're both. It's like, I'm pretty sure the gameplay of that game was like literally your job for a while.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I can't imagine you just playing that for fun.
I mean, there probably is a market of people out there that, you know, they do construction all day and they get yelled at and verbally abused by their boss, and then they go home just to play Construction Simulator. Yeah. Maybe for them it's like cathartic, I don't know. Maybe they feel like they have a little bit more control when they're at home, and that gives them like their little dopamine boost for the day. You never know. We will watch this final cutscene, just cause.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm gonna download the demo for Denshin Attack. It's that dumb little bus game made by I think they're a studio in Spain.
It really does sound like you're trying to say Genshin Impact.
Yeah, even though I'm not, it's Denshin Attack with a D.
I know. Henshin to Go-Go.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever watch any Gundam anime, Ryoka?
Yes, I've watched like 5 of them, at least.
Really? Yeah, I never really got into any of them.
Right. Bro, I literally have like, well, they're put away, but I have a bunch of Gundam models.
That's cool.
Final what? Oh, CGI cutscene is very CGI.
Right.
It looks good though. I'm not complaining.
No. This is CGI that doesn't look cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike that oh yeah, we still need to finish off the I forgot. Did we finish off? Oh yeah, we did.
No, we still need to play RE6.
You want to play RE6? Let me know.
I mean, I can play for like a couple of hours, but after like midnight, I have to go to bed.
Goddamn idiot! Rest in peace!
Wow, that looks really bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's mainly because of the CGI. If it was 2D, I wouldn't have minded it.
I mean, it looks fine.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, is it the best thing ever? Probably not. But yeah,
For
there is so
Grasshopper
much worse CGI
manufacturer,
out there, bro.
yeah.
And that's it.
Yep. It'll probably ask me to make a clear save. In memory of
In memory.
Tetsushi Fujita. I'm
I guess
assuming he
that's
was
somebody
like a...
who he's like an OG guy, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, kick ass. I unlocked a new game plus. So if I ever choose to replay this game, I'll probably do that.
Can I see what?
Wasn't it Yakuza 7 that actually locked New Game Plus through a DLC?
It was 7 or 8, one of the two.
Yeah.
Which was extremely cringe. Like, brother, you're gonna lock one of the most base game features that previous games have had
there's a
throughout
reason.
history.
There's a reason for it. They actually stated why.
I can't wait to hear this.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
The money.
So no, it's not even.
Just give me
money
a second
allegedly,
and I'll
but
pull up
what
the game.
happened is-
Or the demo, I should say.
Okay. So what he said. So what one of the devs said is that they looked at the achievements, the amount of time people spent playing the game, and they said, not enough people have been playing New Game Plus, so they decided to put it behind a paywall.
Huh?
That's the most laziest excuse I've ever heard.
Retard alert! Retard alert!
But guys, I swear, it's totally not to make money.
So I guess
if you believe that bullshit, I have a bridge in Taiwan to sell you.
So I guess it's not called Denshin Attack, it's Denshin Attack. Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys' reactions are killing me. It's hilarious. But yes, so that is why New Game
My
Plus.
honest reaction.
was locked behind a paywall because not enough people apparently used the feature.
Well, I mean, why would they? The Yakuza games take like 100 hours to beat per title. You'd probably die of old
that's
age
just
before you beat them all.
I mean, and that's just like the main story. I think like the main story is like what 60, 80. It's like 60 to 80 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Don't get me. I will continue to say Yakuza Kiwami 2 is probably the best one.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's like one or there, after I buy the Judgment series and like Yakuza. Actually, I mean not Yakuza Gaiden, but once I buy like the Judgment series, I'm probably just not gonna buy the Yakuza games.
Ah, loud.
Okay, sorry. Let me get my
There we go.
Okay.
And why is the game not gaming? Okay, that's why. Alright, let me go ahead and share my screen to y'all.
Okay.
This is a game that's allegedly supposed to be coming out in 2026. I think I already have it on my wish list. I'll make sure all my settings are maxed out. You won't be able to see the 120 FPS because YouTube will compress it, but...
So the game does run. Is it unlocked or is it locked?
I think you can unlock it.
Okay.
Apparently you can go up to 480 FPS, but my monitors only go up to 120, so...
I mean, most people who have monitors, they're probably only go up to 120 or like 200 or some odd number like that. It's not going to be like even if you unlock a frame rate, that does not mean shit if your monitor can't handle it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that though. You know, they buy the Switch 2 and they hook it up to their TV that only goes up to like 60 hertz. And then they're like, see guys, look at me, I'm playing 120 frames per second, Mario. Yeah, no, you're not.
I mean, even if you are, you can't see it.
Yeah.
But it is nice to know if
most
you're
kills I have is with the assault rifle.
Why? I'll be real, the assault rifle is just easy to use, so I get it.
The high-tech cities have become crowded, jammed, full of families pursuing a better life.
Oh my god, it's the UK.
Really, who cares about all that?
Pretty sure that's Finland.
This is a story about fishermen, about artists.
Think we got Bill Cosby, bro. Are you okay?
This is a story.
I don't know. I didn't get to. I didn't get to be in that driving segment.
Sorry, I had to do it by myself, and I was already like doing it. Sorry.
Oh my God, Roko! Look, it's that frickin' squid guy thing from the DC universe. I forget his name.
Black Manta.
Yeah, him.
He does
I'm in the
look like Black
Oita
Manta.
prefecture, huh? I have to deliver some ramen.
His enemies are different, he says. Gee, I couldn't tell, Chris.
Holy
You're
shit.
gonna have to do some long distance sniping, by the way.
I know.
Okay.
I like snapping. I like shotguns.
You
and
wanna
I
do
like
it?
snapping. I'm the only one with a sniper rifle. I think I kind of have no choice.
No, I have one. I just picked one up, bro. Like, I switched you out. I just picked one up. The game decides now to give me one. Shit.
Get up, Pierce.
Are you okay?
I've done once.
I'll get the hang of that eventually.
You got it?
find them first.
These guys are good at hiding, and it's so fucking obnoxious.
We'll go left.
It'd be great if I could, you know, hold my freaking reticle still.
We'll go right
Yeah,
this time.
This game is like if you got headshotted in Fallout, where you're just like moving around. Yeah, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I really want to play Fallout 3, but my Fallout 3 just is completely busted. I can't even open the game.
Wait, what? Well, mine has massive
Yeah,
memory leaks, so like
it literally won't let me
crash.
open the game.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till the
mine, like-
remasters of those come out.
If
How
they
many
do.
copies of Fallout 3 do you have on Steam?
I only have one.
Yeah, I just have
I
Game
have
of the
two.
Year edition.
I have 2. You alright?
Roku, check it out. Nice car.
Nice!
Double T.
I think homie probably wishes he was dead.
And then a quick shot.
Careful.
Sprint,
There are
sprint
snipers.
up to them. If you still have the shotgun, sprint up to them, melee them, and then do a quick shot
That actually works.
like that. Yeah, see, look, boom, he's dead.
Okay, that is good to
Okay,
know.
Roku, look how massive
Yeah.
this fucking forklift is.
I don't think a human could ride that, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Also,
No, wait, no.
Is it gas powered? Because I don't see a propane tank on it.
It might be electric.
All just to deliver some
Oh,
ramen.
He pulled a lever.
You ordered
Some
some
ramen sounds
ramen?
good right now. I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie.
Thank you for your patronage.
Wait, your train driving skills are out of this world. Are you a dense attacker?
What do I?
What now?
No way.
Yeah, if they turn into
You
like
don't
the
know
big
about dense attack?
maggot boys
The most
and
skilled
they're about
drivers
to
in
pop,
Japan compete
run the
against
fuck
each
away.
other doing tricks and races.
Dench attack. Is that,
Like that?
really a thing?
Yes, you've got to try it.
Okay, let's do it.
I got sniped.
Right
Uh,
now.
Yeah, every time I played this game, Roku, I've
Huh?
never played it as the partner.
wait, really?
Yeah, I've always
Okay,
played
well,
it as either Leon
we tried out the
or
demo.
Chris or Ada.
I'll
Which
definitely get
one
this
would
game
you-
when it comes out. I know I'll definitely enjoy it. So
Where
Yep.
are you?
before I go, I just want to give a shout out to Gaseous as well as
My
Richard
mom.
Russell, Joey Jojo, and as well as you guys for joining with me on the stream. It's always appreciated. And
Who's you guys, huh? I have a name.
I shall talk to y'all later. Peace out.